Welcome to TV station of 易经风水 Weixin TV. We are serving you the most professional and informative news of 易经风水. Every Monday at 11:30 p.m. current local time in Taiwan, Weixin English News will be broadcasted. Today is October 3rd, 2016. This is Fiona Zhang Xinfang serving you the news of new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao of this week. The new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao, is an independent religion which integrates 易经风水, Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, and other ancient Chinese philosophies. Weixin Shengjiao is born and established in Taiwan, an island where diverse religions blossom and freedom of religious belief is fully exercised. Tolerance and respect are the core characteristics of Weixin Shengjiao. So far, our sutra collection Weixin Daozang has collected 15,615 books of sutras, and we are still dedicated to gather a more comprehensive collection. In 2017, the number of books will reach to 18,526. Weixin Daozang is the solid base of the establishment of Weixin Shengjiao. Towards this newly developed new religion, all your curiosity and questions will be answered in Weixin Shengjiao feature story. Let's watch. On 1st January 2004, Weixin Shengjiao held the first ceremony of United Worship Ancestors in Linkou Stadium. When the ceremony was complete, Wang Chan Laozu instructed that those 10,000 surnames of Chinese ancestors invited for worship were still incomplete, and encouraged Taiwan Guiguzi Academy to keep looking for more. One day, Mr. Yu, the director of Chinese Cultural Renaissance Association, came from Taipei and knocked on the door of Taiwan Guiguzi Academy. He told Master Yuan Feng that one of his friends, Mr. He Guangyue, was the expert in studying surnames of Chinese ancestors, and he even worked for the History Institute of Social Science in China, Henan Province. This expert collected over 15,000 surnames. This was such a coincidence, and Master Yuan Feng thought maybe Wang Chan Laozu blessed him with support. On 21st July 2004, Master Yuan Feng and his team was introduced by Mr. Yu to interview Mr. He Guangyue, who lived in Henan Changsha. Because he was the first bibliophile, no one ranks higher than Mr. He. Before visiting, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi told Master Yuan Feng that Mr. He's destiny was to save a huge collection of books in China. Mr. He was born in the 1930s, a very chaotic era. Thus, it was difficult for him to keep up with his studies. In the early 1960s, Mao Zedong, first chairman of China, launched the so-called Cultural Revolution in order to reassert his authority over the Chinese government. Mao Zedong called on the nation's youth to form paramilitary groups, called the Red Guards to attack and harass members of China's elderly and intellectual population. Millions of people were persecuted in the violent struggle. Fearing for their lives, people discarded all books, including their genealogies. However, since Mr. He Guangyue was a bibliophile, he risked his life and searched around in the dark to save books that were abandoned. He wrapped the books in oil paper to waterproof them because they were burned underneath. Over 10 years of violence and horror, the Cultural Revolution in China destroyed almost all traditional Chinese culture. During the darkest era of modern Chinese history, Mr. He risked his life to save over 1,600,000 books and definitely had a place in the pantheon of book collections in Henan Province. The People's Government of Henan Province built a 4-floor library for him since he was the first and top expert who collected 43,000 genealogies. His destiny was to fill the void left by the Cultural Revolution. Taiwan Guiguzi Academy carried copies of the 4 books, the Dictionary of the Origin and Development of Chinese Family Name, aided by Mr. He and shorted with current data in Taiwan. Master Yuan Feng got 11,000 to 15,615 names of Chinese ancestors. He finally accomplished his task with his efforts. All Chinese descendants can get in touch with their ancestral spirits every year at the ceremony of United Worship Ancestors. 易经风水 is directly linked to the development of human society in many aspects, as well as international cooperation in the globe, the ecosystem, and the conservation of environment. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi instructed that a Dharma is required to achieve world peace. Therefore, the wisdom of Yi Jing Feng Shui is a guideline that helps us accomplish peace between humans and nature, peace in humanity, balance and coordination between humans and objects. Weixin Shengjiao was invited to participate in the conference of United Nations International Day of Peace on September 24th. Take a look.
On September 24th, the 2016 UN International Day of Peace Seminar was held at International Conference Hall of National Taiwan Normal University at 2 p.m., organized by Universal Peace Federation Taiwan in cooperation with the Professor World Peace Academy and the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification. Weixin Shengjiao invited to attend the seminar. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi appointed Master Yuan Peng, leading Weixin Virtuous Fellows to join the meeting. The seminar features 3 panel discussions on climate change and small crises, and on territorial dispute in the South China Sea, as well as on cooperation in marine environmental protection. Professor Liu Guangying majored in meteorology with Yi Jing to ensure the welfare and safety of lives on cold strait, to enhance meteorological observation and forecast, and weather disaster warning capabilities on cold strait, and to promote cold strait meteorological cooperation. TED Cold Strait Collaboration Agreement on Meteorology as an example. Professor Liu Fuguo pointed that the ruling has seriously undermined Taiwan's maritime rights in the South China Sea. To seek international recognition should make stress on technology of meteorological, environmental protection, and ecological to share common interests with broader vision. Professor Zhou Wenyan stated that the South China Sea has many coral reefs and algae to provide marine habitat. However, thanks to artificial islands, ship accidents, destructive fishing practice cause ecological disasters. Therefore, cold strait should share the concern about cooperation on protections of underwater culture heritage in the South China Sea.
Take a break. We will come back soon. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi instructed that world peace is more than a slogan but action, and that the word peace originates from the veneration of the spirits of ancestors. Such instructions of Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi presents the practical aspect of Weixin Shengjiao and our equal care to existence in the phenomena. For Weixin Shengjiao, whether it is a routine ritual or annual specific ritual, there are three purposes that are shared. First, elimination of catastrophe. Second, solve the grievance. Third, achieve harmony in the world of humans and the diseased. Today, we are sharing with you the Weixin Shengjiao Jiayi Branch Temple held an anniversary celebration ritual on September 25th.
On September 25th, Weixin Shengjiao Jiayi Branch Temple held an 11 years anniversary celebration to pray for peace ritual. They prayed for good weather, the country flourishes and people live in peace, avoid calamity, and the world in peace. Abbot of Jiayi Branch Temple, Master Yuanjun invited Master Yuanmeng of Weixin Shengjiao Chanting College to officiate at the ritual. Master Yuanmeng led the chanters and the virtual fellows chanted Guigu Immortal Master Heavenly Virtue Sutra, Wang Chan Laozu Profound Sutra, and Weixin Shengjiao Heart Calmness Sutra. Dharma feast offered. The virtual fellows were very enthusiastic to participate in the ritual.
今天真荣幸嘉义到场，我们在祈安法会过程就是讲，请十方有缘，咱的应用信息真出组人，入来单来听经闻法，会当互因来时机去施宝。今天的法会很高兴，大家都荣幸来家一起祈安法会，希望大家得到平安又顺利，来自己来消业障。 我们今天嘉义到场来举办这样很多的法工一起来参与，希望大家能证到这种法喜，大家参与法喜，功德无量，阿弥陀佛。
Abbot Master Yuanjun instructed.
今天刚好是我们嘉义道场成立周年祈安消灾法会。那我们法会公设的这些大牌位，还有各府堂上历代祖先，各府地基主、各姓氏累劫冤亲债主，以及各姓氏各府阴灵大牌位。虽然我们没有像仙佛寺或是其他道场有设个人的牌位，但是我们以大牌位让法会来操作。
The ritual was set up with spirit tablets, sweet do feast feeding the hungry ghosts, and offered offerings. They prayed for Wang Chan Laozu, Buddha, and Bodhisattvas to descend to bless the virtual fellows and their families to be safe and auspicious, continuous happiness and longevity, and virtuous achievements come to their successful conclusion. Weixin News, Jiayi Branch Temple.
One day Chan with 1,000 Buddhas is held regularly on the fourth Sunday every month. On this day, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi will instruct us with sutras, 易经风水, and pass down his essential Dharma. He will also tell true stories that reflect the many facets of society to encourage people to discard the negativity in everyday life and pursue wisdom in life. Let's take a look.
Weixin Shengjiao hold one-day Chan with 1,000 Buddhas in each of French temples on September 25th. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi explained the Diamond Sutra at 1,000 Buddha Temple, and virtuous fellows of every branch temple all practice together. The Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi said,
所以释迦牟尼佛，为什么讲他要涅槃？涅槃不是咱人死去叫做涅槃，涅槃呢就是死掉烦恼，死掉无明，迄叫做涅槃。过去咱唔知影哇佛祖，伊要涅槃啊！大家想讲哇佛祖要死，伊要死去啊？不是这个意思啦，就是要死掉烦恼。咱来到世界上走一趟，生老病死，都会有所体验。 有的感情的挫折，嘛有体验啦。那早上黄师兄儿子嘞失恋了啦，失恋了，爸爸妈妈给他安慰啦，劝他放下了，讲爸爸你唔捌啦，你知影啥？这就是个人的体验嘛。伊讲阿公甲你讲啦，因为阿公嘛唔知影我失恋的滋味是安怎啦。这就是涅槃或者体验。所以世间上足济，咱拢在体验。生老病死、酸甜苦辣涩、贫富贵贱，拢是在体验。所以咱修行修正过去偏差的想法思想，然后呢，咱要找到一条路，咱作为人生的日常生活依归，就是知一切法你不被一切法所缚。
Virtuous fellows of every branch temple all came and listened to Grand Master together. They also prepared flowers and cakes to celebrate the Teacher's Day, and they were happy and thanked that masters taught them 易经风水 to make their life become more wonderful. In the last, Master Yuanhui led the virtuous fellows of Danshui Branch Temple to learn feng shui about Xianfo Temple, and all of virtuous fellows fulfilled happiness and learned a lot. Weixin News.
Take a break. We will come back soon. Weixin Symposium of World Peace was held on September 24th at the Thousand Buddha Chan Hall. Masters of Weixin Shengjiao provided talks on combining the essence of their life experience and different fields of Yi Jing Feng Shui that they professed. The symposium covered a variety of academic topics. Now we are showing you some interesting footages.
On September 24th, the 6th Symposium on World Peace of Weixin Shengjiao held in Thousand Buddha Zen Hall of Tanjishan Xianfo Temple. The speakers included abbots and masters of Weixin Shengjiao, who were specialized in Yi Jing Feng Shui for decades, and those speakers also the experts in different fields who devoted their great experience and expertise in their presentations, which positively influenced participants had better understanding about our Yi Jing Dharma linkage of Weixin Shengjiao. Grandmaster 混元禅师 instructed us.
每个月一次的国际高层论坛，这是我们在软身。高层国际论坛呢，都是有相对的，相对的一呼一应，来找出宗教它是最高境界的本质。
Weixin Shengjiao is the new religion of the world. We had Weixin Daozang, which is our scripture system. At this moment, it is a good time to preach it based on Weixin Daozang. Grandmaster 混元禅师 hoped to realize our founding purpose by various platforms such like international conference or workshop. Our founding purpose are to raise and cultivate talented Weixin virtuous fellow, to revitalize people's moral, to refine ambitions, and to create universal harmony. Grandmaster 混元禅师 encouraged a Weixin virtuous fellow be diligent, and he would love to lead Weixin Shengjiao host international conference sooner or later. He sincerely invited all people together deliver the wisdom and happiness of Yi Jing Feng Shui in the world.
美国、加拿大、澳洲、日本、韩国，以及国内的宗教专家学者，将会在2017年的1月4日，在这里面对面的，也等于圆桌会议、圆桌论坛， 也是本维新圣教一大挑战。老祖师尊的慈悲开示，我们要以国际的宏观，将本教有利于众生、利于社会、利于世界人类，不分种族，凡是在大地上的众生们，都离不开本教的易经与风水。
Such kind of symposium will be held in Thousand Buddha Zen Hall monthly. It is a kind of warm-up for international conference sooner. We pleased more visitors and Weixin virtual fellow join us. Everyone study Yi Jing, behave and feel at ease, and hope everyone study Yi Jing to achieve the goal to see the national and society to be peaceful. Weixin News.
Yi Jing names the top of all ancient Chinese classes. The Oriental wisdom from the ancient times is presented with modernity. Today, Yi Jing Feng Shui enjoys an amazing development in Taiwan. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi and people from all the places have connected together and devoted themselves into promoting Yi Jing education in Taiwan. Now, Yi Jing education has entered the mainstream of Taiwanese education system. For those abroad, we provide you online classroom of the International College of Yi Jing University, www.mbsb.tw. Join us. For education, Fengyuan Lecture Hall held an Yi Jing Feng Shui talk on September 24th. Let's watch.
Weixin Shengjiao branch temples are enthusiastic about promoting Yi Jing Feng Shui education. In addition to holding talks and lectures on household feng shui in communities, the branch temples also hold Yi Jing Feng Shui talks for local residents to understand more about the magnificent dharma of Yi Jing Feng Shui. Master Yuanping of Fengyuan Lecture Hall held an Yi Jing Feng Shui talk about the 5 fortune dailies on the 24th. Master Yuanping showed the fellow attendees how to gain safety and peace at home by, for example, the suitable arrangement of the kitchen and the children's room. The kitchen is the key to the health of the matriarch of a family. What's more, it is the place that governs the health of a family. Children are the precious and the future of a family. The arrangement of the children's room will deeply shape the character, health, and intelligence of a child. Therefore, it should not be neglected. The local attendees were deeply satisfied by Master Yuanping's detailed teaching. Fengyuan Lecture Hall also provided snacks and fruit to treat the participants. Let's learn Yi Jing and bring home happiness together. We welcome virtuous fellows to learn Yi Jing Feng Shui with us and create a living environment that guarantees safety and joy. Weixin News at Fengyuan Lecture Hall.
Thank you for joining us today on Weixin English News. Every Monday at 11:30 p.m. and every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. of Taiwan local time, we will be serving you the most detailed news of Weixin Shengjiao. Wang Chen also bless you and your family. See you next time.